Ricciardo is a lot closer to Sergio Perez coming out of that chicane. There are 5 laps to go, and there goes Daniel Ricciardo on Sergio Perez, moves up into second place, goes onto the grass, almost gets hit by Perez. Vettel almost gets down the inside of Sergio Perez. Ricciardo stays in second place. Here comes Daniel Ricciardo on Nico Rosberg. Ricciardo takes the lead in Canada. Daniel Ricciardo becomes a new winner in Formula One. The team rush out to applaud him home.
You've won the Canadian Grand Prix. Well done, your first win.
Wow.
Here goes Daniel Ricciardo. Do you know what? He might get past Magnussen on this occasion. He's going to go the long way round into Tamburello, and Ricciardo finally gets to see the Haas in his wing mirrors. Daniel Ricciardo comes home to take third, ahead of Daniel Kvyat, Charles Leclerc and Sergio Perez.
Awesome, mate. Scenario 12. Scenario 12. Holy mac and cheese balls. That's another podium. Awesome, mate. Awesome.
Vettel's got in his second mistake of the Grand Prix, and Ricciardo says, I'll take that one, thank you very much.
Daniel Ricciardo, though, is going to take the checkered flag. It's Ricciardo's third win in 6 races.
Unbelievable drive. Unbelievable. How did you do that?
Look how close Daniel Ricciardo is to Charles Leclerc, who tries to move over to cover the inside and forces Daniel Ricciardo the long way round or into the little switcheroo here. He's got very good traction coming out of turn 1. He's going to have to live with a Ferrari all the way around turn 2. He is ahead, Daniel Ricciardo. He is in 4th place. Charles Leclerc is trying to fight it back.
Save lap time as Perez, gap is 1.3. Okay, I'm good with radio silence now. Copy that.
And Daniel Ricciardo gives Renault their first podium since Malaysia in 2011. Well done, Ricciardo. Well done, Renault.
Is that a podium, boys? Is that a podium? That's a podium. Yeah, nice shot, mate.
Podium, Daniel. Thank you. Always popular wherever he goes. Very much appreciated by the crew members in the garage.
You still got your boots on, so you didn't fancy a shoey?
Sebastian Vettel into turn 1. I think he's had a coming together there with Nico Rosberg. And as they rise over the crest, it's wheel to wheel. Verstappen on the outside, Ricciardo trying to hang on in there. Who's going to win this battle between the 2 Red Bulls? No team orders here. Ricciardo with a nose ahead, going into the next right-hander, stays ahead of Max Verstappen. Brilliant racing. As he comes around the final corner now, Daniel Ricciardo sees the checkered flag and the win that he's been waiting for over 2 years now. Ricciardo wins the Malaysia Grand Prix.
Well done, Daniel. Fantastic. Fantastic. You deserve that. Well done.
Yeah. Wow. I need a drink.
It's the first time ever that we've had a safety car start here in Monaco. He's down on the throttle. He's going away. They haven't got the tyres ready. The tyres aren't ready. Ricciardo is sat there waiting. Did he make the call? Did the team make the call? Whoever made the call, the tyres weren't ready. Super soft tyres going on. Hamilton now leads after a pit stop that saw Daniel Ricciardo sat stranded waiting for his tyres.
Just save it.
5 lights on ahead of the drivers. It's lights out and away we go. They weren't held for long, and Verstappen does get away well. It's Ricciardo into the first chicane ahead of Verstappen. He left Red Bull. He went to Renault. He's gone to McLaren. He's going to get the victory now. It's McLaren and Ricciardo that win the Italian Grand Prix.
Yeah! He won! But he did it! Yeah, boy!
Daniel Ricciardo has returned to the top step of the podium in a dramatic race here this afternoon. It's lights out and away we go. Here goes Ricciardo now. Maybe he doesn't need DRS. He's got past Raikkonen. Can he make it stick into the hairpin? There he goes again. Daniel Ricciardo late braking, gets past Kimi Räikkönen. Well, they're very nearly. They touch again. Verstappen, in his eagerness to get past Lewis Hamilton, has lost out to his teammate Daniel Ricciardo. Gaining down that back straight. Ricciardo goes for it from a long way back. This would be sensational if he makes it. And do you know what? He has made it. He's going, and Sebastian Vettel is gone. Daniel Ricciardo is up into second place. And that one was the easier move. Bottas covers it off, but he can't cover it off totally. Ricciardo somehow finds a gap there, and Valtteri Bottas gave him enough respect and enough room, and he squeezed through Daniel Ricciardo to take the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix.
Go on. Get it, Gil. Get it.
He has made every single opportunity that's come his way today. Ricciardo wins the Chinese Grand Prix.
Yes, boys.
Nice job, mate. Amazing job, mate. That was absolutely clinical moves.
It's lights out, and away we go. 227 metres down to turn one. Ricciardo and Vettel getting very close together. Ricciardo leads from Vettel, from Hamilton, from Räikkönen, Bottas, and Ocon just staying ahead of Fernando Alonso.
And there's the race leader then. They decided to react.
Losing power.
Losing power was what Daniel Ricciardo just said. A lock-up from Sebastian Vettel.
Just keep it focused, mate. Keep it focused.
Yeah, I got no power though. Will it get better?
Negative, Daniel. Negative.
Today in Monte Carlo, it's redemption day for Daniel Ricciardo. He wins the Monaco Grand Prix, and he will celebrate that for a long, long time to come.
Amazing. I don't know how you did that, Daniel. Incredible. Holy.
Holy tomorrow. Cheers, boys. Redemption.
Didn't make it easy for you, mate. Oh, it didn't make it easy.
It's lights out and away we go. Valtteri Bottas pointing towards Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton gets away well, though.
Brakes are now fine. Everything is okay. We had some debris in the brake scoop and everything got very hot very quickly. So now debris is clear. You are free to race. Let's go.
Now, there goes Carlos Sainz on the Sauber. There goes Daniel Ricciardo on Carlos Sainz and the Saubers. He might have lost a bit of front wing there, Sebastian Vettel. And he's saying to Hamilton, what did you do? You stamped on the brakes, and this could be very, very tricky indeed. And down the inside goes Daniel Ricciardo. What a move from the Australian.
Right, brilliant, mate. Stay focused. Let's keep it smooth now. Stay ahead.
A crazy, chaotic, amazing race, full of incidents. For Daniel Ricciardo, the checkered flag is there. He wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. But it's a podium full of smiles and passion after a great race here in Baku.